Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are going to do what I said before, and that is the Instacart grind to Diamond Cart. We picked up an order for Albertsons and Walgreens, 2 deliveries for $26.03 for like 4.5 miles. 12 items at Albertsons and only 2 items at Walgreens. I love those. You get batches done real quick and it's a short drive, especially, 14 items. You can't go wrong there. I'll show some screenshots here from my past experience with Instacart. I've saved some over the months, and to laugh along with you, as well as at Instacart and these customers who just won't tip. They want you to go to the grocery store, shop for all their items, drive it over to them, and then zero tip. And in Instacart, you have to physically, it starts with $1 tip. You have to physically click zero and zero it out to not leave your driver a tip. To me, that is some pretty mean, not so nice people. I don't even know where to begin. But we already drove over to Albertsons. It's only a half a mile from where I live, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Yes, I haven't gotten brave enough to carry a camera in the store yet. I will soon, so you can see the shopping. I'm not even so sure that that's exciting content, but I'll probably add it along the way because I just see everybody else, all the other content creators doing this type of work do that. So, also, I got to remember to start looking at the camera so I can make eye contact with you guys, and for myself so I can get better at making these videos. Otherwise, I start looking at the screen, and that's not where you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look directly at the camera, and I'm sorry about that. So if you see my eyes wandering around here, I'm still a newbie. This is only my 3rd video. We are here on day 4 or 5. I'm not sure what. I think it's day 4 of the trek of the channel. And so far we're off to a good start. Editing is a little bit more difficult than I thought, but that's here nor there. Let's go in and get these 12 items from Albertsons. I'll be right back with those items. Okay, we finished shopping those 12 items. It was 4 Dr. Pepper, 2 loaves of bread, ramen soup, macaroni and cheese, a couple boxes. It was pretty easy. Took 5 minutes. I'll put a screenshot for that up over here, and along with the Walgreens 2 items. I'm not going to time warp over to Walgreens. It's literally 2 minutes away. I mean, it's right over there, just to the west on Cheyenne and Durango. It's right at the corner. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I'm having a beautiful day. It's 70 degrees in the valley, and I'm pretty excited about this channel and what I can do. I know you're thinking, hey, you haven't shown us any of Las Vegas yet, because I know a lot of people will tune in to see some of the shenanigans on the strip. I'll get to that, baby steps. I have to start recording on a regular basis and get used to this stuff and perfect it a little bit. Before I go down there, I have to get a little better at these videos before I make a fool of myself down there on a scooter or bicycle or whatever I choose to do. Like I've said before, you can't really go down there right now, in my opinion, because they're doing all kinds of construction to prep for this Formula One race. And I know in previous video I called it a Formula race. It's the Formula One race that is coming in November. And it's, Formula One racing is super huge in the world. More probably so in Europe than here in the United States. But I was pretty excited for it before I found out it was going to cost me $2,000 a ticket. And I'm not going to pay for that. So right now we're just waiting for this red light at Durango and Cheyenne. Then we'll cross the street and go into Walgreens, get these 2 items, and then go drop them off. After that, I will try to get more Instacart as much as possible today. That is the goal. But in between, I have DoorDash on in the background on pause. So if I don't get any Instacart, then we'll just do DoorDash along the way, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we are here at Walgreens. 2 items. Should only take a couple of minutes. Hopefully, unless it's one of these things that you have to ask the counter for help to unlock, because they have everything locked up these days. Everybody's stealing everything, and I understand why sometimes, but sometimes I don't. It makes my job a little bit more difficult to expedite it. But I'll be right back. Okay, we finally finished in Walgreens. It took 6 or 7 minutes, a little bit longer than I wanted. Tylenol, easy to find. Mascara, not so easy to find when they have a whole wall of mascara and you don't normally shop for mascara. You don't really know where it is. I tried before I asked, like I always do, and then I had to ask. And of course, it was right there in front of me. Could have freaking bit me. But, you know, again, this mascara, what are you going to do? Still 6 minutes. Now we're going to go off to the delivery. It looks like it is 12 minutes away and about 3.5 miles for the first one. The other one's got to be like 0.7 of a mile from there. And you know it's going to be good.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay tonight. Pretty how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you're shy. I like it when you're looking like that. When you look like that, don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like you when you're looking like that.
Okay, we're here at the first delivery. They said there was no gate code, and the gate was locked. And luckily, somebody pulled in shortly behind me and opened it up. But you know, it is what it is. Some people are nervous about leaving their gate code, and it's okay. You know, you get around it. A lot of times, you get lucky, and somebody will pull up and let you in, and there you go. So this is the first grocery stop with 12 items, 4 12 packs of Dr. Pepper. It's going to take me a minute to get that stuff up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we dropped off those 12 items. Not sure what the totals are just yet. Yes, I'm a little winded because I had to carry the 12 packs. I'm a little out of shape. So don't be laughing at me. I'll laugh at myself plenty, and yes, you can laugh at me. It's all good. I definitely shouldn't be winded after such a short trip of carrying a couple 12 packs of soda and no real groceries. But, you know, I'm an old guy. What are you going to do except laugh about it and catch your breath? I was mistaken. This next delivery is 4.5 miles, so I guess it was $26 for 7 miles. I just clicked it quick and I didn't get a screenshot. But I will put the final totals when we're finished with this one, and we're on pause on DoorDash right now. So we're going to drive out of the zone a little bit, then we'll have to drive back in the zone. Hopefully we'll get something, and I'll see you when we get the delivery.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay tonight. Pretty how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you're shy.
Okay, we're here at the second drop-off for Instacart. It is right over here to my right. I cannot show addresses or anything. It is just for 2 items, the mascara and the Tylenol. I'm going to drop that off, and then when I come back, we'll look at all the totals and everything, and then we'll move on to whatever we're going to do next, which is, you know, hopefully another Instacart or DoorDash. We're still on pause right now. So in case we don't get anything from Instacart, we'll do DoorDash as a filler in between, and I'll be right back. All right, we just dropped off that order, and we have the final totals for this one. I am going to put the screenshots up over here to show you, as well as try to let you see in real time. Let's move this a little bit closer. I'm not sure. And I may edit some of this out. But if you can see, we got $10.10 in base pay. Got a $13.11 tip from customer A. Thank you very much. That is awesome. And then $3 for customer B, which is not too bad for 2 items from Walgreens. I should have probably dropped this off first and then went to the second one, and then I could have kept going south, which I really wanted to do. But you don't get a choice when you take these orders. They route you the way that they want to. And again, you know, you do what you can. But if I were to do it, I'd have done it backwards. This one first, then the second one. Go right down the street, and we're going to sit at a 7-Eleven that is technically inside the DoorDash zone and right by Albertsons where we were just shopping at. Maybe we'll get a batch. Maybe we'll get a DoorDash. We'll see. As you can see, I'm right outside the zone, and that's not the way I would have routed myself. Like I said, I would have done this one first and then went down to the one on Rainbow and dropped that one off, because then I could have just been still in the zone and picked up DoorDash from there, because there's a lot of restaurants over there. But, you know, we're just going to go over here on the 7-Eleven on Durango, and we're going to pull in there and we'll park, and then I'll turn this back on and we'll do a live ping. So I was going to wait till I got to stop up here, just about a half mile up the road. Then I was going to take a screenshot while I was at a stoplight so I could show you the final result from the Instacart order. And lo and behold, the customer upped the tip $2. Instead of $13.11, they tipped $15.11. And I took a screenshot, and I'll bring this in a little bit. Very nice. I mean, you can't say thanks enough for people like that. Honestly, I would give them a big bear hug, because was it a lot of items? No, it was easy. I shopped in 6 or 7 minutes, but that person appreciates that I shopped for them and drove it over to their house and dropped it off. Everything that they wanted, no substitutions. You know, sometimes that can't be helped. And put it in a nice thing away from their door, because they have a door that opens up. So a pointer to all you newbies doing Instacart and grocery shopping and other orders. When the door opens up, put it off to the side. They will appreciate that, because they don't want to try to push the door open and knock their groceries over. So don't do that. So that is a big pro tip for all you newbies out there. Do not put it in front of the door. Put it off to the side so they can open up their door and get their groceries and items or whatever they have and not knock them over. They will not appreciate that. And I can speak from experience, because I did that once. And before I could finish unloading, the customer texted me. They didn't want to come outside, apparently. Sometimes I wonder why not, but it's their choice. And simply asked me to move it off to the side. And then my brain went, bing, hey, dummy. They got a screen door that opens out. Put it off to the side from now on. And now I do. So there you have it, pro tip number 1. Now we're going to just sit here and see if we get any batches or anything. As you can see, we are in a zone where we are covering 3 stores right here, and we should be in DoorDash. And we are in DoorDash. So we're just going to sit here until we get a ping. All right, we just got a ping. I'm sorry I had it muted or something. The volume down. It is $28. I'm going to screenshot that. $28 for 13 miles for pizza. I don't want to go north, but I'm going to take this one for DoorDash. It's $28. We're on it. It is only 2 miles to the pizza place too. The rest of the driving is to the northern mountain. And I mean, this is probably the last street of North Vegas before mountains, and there's no more city, town, or anything. So that's why these people tip. You take these, it's all highway. We'll be fine. See you when I pick the pickup.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you.
Okay, we are here at Sabatino's Pizza. I think it is, yep. Sabatino's Pizza. It is on Cheyenne and Buffalo here in Las Vegas on the northwest side. It's okay. I don't really care for the pizza. It's 9 items though. I'm thinking these people are having a little shindig in the afternoon. But maybe they're just hungry. So I'm going to go in and grab this food, and then I'll be right back, and we'll drive it up to the mountain, and we'll have a nice time. And then we'll have the totals. Like I said, it does pay $28. Sometimes there's hidden tips. Hopefully that's one of those times, but still $28 for 12 miles is pretty good, like I said, especially if it's highway. I'm gonna grab the food, be right back. All right, we got the food. It was a big pizza and some sandwiches. 9 items. It's a lot of food. I did notice that since I did a Pizza Hut order for them and took a picture of their pizza bag, I have gotten a few more pizza orders. So if you're trying to DoorDash, consider maybe finding a pizza bag. It doesn't have to be DoorDash's. It can be one off Amazon. And get yourself one. That way they'll give you one and then you take a picture of it and then you can show you have one. I feel like they will give you a few more pizza orders. Whether they do or not, I'm not going to swear to that. I'm just giving you some advice to help up your order taking, help improve the orders that you do get, because a lot of times pizza people do tip well. I know I do when I get a pizza. So we're going to get on the way.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marry me, and right after we're done. I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you check. I like it when you're looking like that. Fine, don't mind my reactions. I like it when you look like that. Don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like it when you're looking like that. No sweets, no rush, get my attraction. Don't think twice, I'm here for the moment. No, I like him better. I could change, please help me end up. I'll make it last forever. I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how.
All right, we're at the pizza delivery, and it's like I said, it is all the way to the mountain. This is the last neighborhood. There's nothing past this to the north. I tried some video on my phone to give some reference. I'll try to do a better job for you in the future for everyone, so you can kind of get some context to what I'm talking about, so you're not just wondering, I wonder where this guy's at. But for sure, we're going to drop off this pizza, and I'll be right back. Okay, we did the delivery, and it was a much higher tip than expected. It was $42.25 is the total. I will screenshot that, and I'll definitely put that up here or over here, whichever one I can in editing. Wow, a $40 tip. That is awesome. I'm glad I took this one. See, sometimes you gotta risk it. Even $28 for 12 miles is well worth it in my opinion. I don't have to worry about getting anything on the way back. Thank you, sir. You're awesome. And now we're going to drive back to the zone. Okay, we're almost back to the DoorDash zone that we started in after they sent us 10 miles north, as far north as you can get in the city. But it really paid off. $40 tip, $2.50 base pay, but you know, that is normal. But you can't, you just like to give customers like that they're gonna take care of you a big freaking bear hug, because they're doing what they think is right, and the same thing that I would do. I don't know if I've ever tipped 40 for a pizza delivery, but you know, it does open up your eyes a little bit. The first one was Instacart, sitting in my house a half a mile away at Albertsons for 12 items, and the Walgreens right across the street for 2 items, and then 7 mile drive for $28.11, and then the pizza delivery from Sabatino's on Cheyenne all the way to the mountain. And here we have DoorDash, $8.75 for 5 miles. PetSmart, of course, I probably will have to. PetSmart. Unfortunately, we passed Lake Mead, so now we got to figure out how we're going to make our way back. And we're going to do the roundabout. So I will see you guys when we get to PetSmart.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marry me, and right after
Okay, we are here at PetSmart. It is not a great order, but you know, you can't win or lose on every order. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I did not notice this was a 40-pound bag of cat litter. Would that have deterred me? Probably not. I carry water and schlepp it all around for people all the time from Costco or any other grocery store. It's only 4 small cans of Fancy Feast cat food along with it, so it shouldn't take that long. I'm going to go in and grab these items, and I'll be right back. Okay, we shopped for the 5 items. 40-pound bag of cat litter and 4 little cans of Fancy Feast. Not too bad, took about 5 minutes. Spent more time in line because a lot of stores only have one checkout line and no self-checkout, so you have to wait, especially in PetSmart. It seems to be longer than usual, even when I go for myself. So we have to take this 2 miles. That's pretty good. It says 6 minutes on the GPS, and then we'll drop this off and see if we get anything else after this. So I'll see you at the drop-off.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk.
Okay, we're here at the drop-off for Petco. On the way over, I wasn't recording, and I got 2 offers from Smith's, which is about 4/10 of a mile right by us. So I didn't get the first one fast enough. It paid a little bit more, but I took the second one because, like I said, I'm trying to do the diamond cart grind. Normally, I don't take 3 deliveries for 4 miles unless it pays like $25 to $30 or more. This one pays $19.38. So we took its 25 items. We're going to drop this off, and then we're going to drive over to Smith's, and then we're going to shop. So I'll be back, and we'll just ride along over to Smith's right after this. We dropped off the PetSmart to the gentleman. It was $5.50 base pay, $3 tip. Thank you, sir. On the way over, we got a Smith's 2 orders. I wanted to take them because the Smith's, I'm driving right past it. But before I could pause DoorDash, they hit me with a 1.5 mile Pizza Hut order for $3.50. I didn't want to take it, but when I went to hit decline, it was trying to drop me below 80%, and I don't want to drop below 80%. And I know you're going to say, well, you can, and I go, I understand. I'm just trying to keep it above 80% for my own reasons, for content creation. It makes it better. I feel normally I would reject this offer and just go do the shopping at Smith's, because that is 3 deliveries for 25 items for 4.5 miles, and the last stop is near my commitment tonight at 7. So we are going to try to bust this out real quick. Okay, we're here at Pizza Hut. Like I said, ultra quick, ultra fast. Only reason I took it, otherwise most of the time I'll decline those orders. And I'm trying to keep above 80%. I'm not always going to do that. I'm going to try to keep above 70 so I can try the Top Dasher. I've never tried that yet. So next month I'll have the Top Dasher. And yes, I want to keep above 80% because that green on my screen just makes me feel all happy inside. Okay, we got the pizza from Pizza Hut. It's a little 6-inch personal pan pizza to go 0.9 of a mile. So it is what it is, and we're going to take it over there real quick, and then we're going to go to Smith's.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marry me, and right after we're done. I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it.
All right, we're here to drop off the pizza. Didn't take very long, and I'm going to go hand it to him, and then we'll be on our way to Smith's. Well, we dropped it off. It paid $3.50, $1 tip. Thank you, sir. And then before we could even do anything, got another one from DoorDash. Screenshotted, $7.50 for 10.6 miles. I'm sorry, this one, we're going to decline. And it's still going to drop me to 79%. I've taken everything today, and you can see it still wants to drop me down a percent.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you were.
Okay, we finally finished up at Smith's. It only took us 21 minutes out of 40 minutes total, supposed to take on Instacart for 3 different orders. Problem is, they're short-staffed today. 3 people didn't come to work, and the lines were long. And then when I did get through the line, she rang up the wrong things and couldn't get an override. So, things are happening. So, things happen. You can't always control that. You smile and you get done. Could have been a little bit faster because I shot pretty fast and I could have got this done. But we're going to go deliver this, and then we're going to stop for the day. We'll have the totals. So we're going to go deliver right now, and I'll see you at the first delivery.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and slice it up. Now it's time to marry me. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. I like it when.
All right, I didn't realize that the next delivery is literally only 0.8 of a mile. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not going to screenshot and put that stuff up here, but it's only 2 minutes away, so okay.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and slice it up. Now it's time to marry me. And right after we're done.
All right, I didn't realize that the next delivery is literally only 0.8 of a mile. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not going to screenshot and put that stuff up here, but it's only 2 minutes away, so okay. 2 quick deliveries, and then the third one is right where I want to be when I finish this video, so it works out pretty well. Okay, I was at the right place. The address was hidden behind a bush I couldn't see on the little pillar of the house. A lot of the places in Vegas have lit signs, like my place, where it's lit or right prevalent on the garage. Some neighborhoods don't have that, and it's okay. You just gotta get out and look a little bit. So now this next one is 7 minutes away. Hopefully the sun isn't glaring in this. If it is, well, sorry. It is 7 minutes away, 1.9 miles. And we're going to drop this one off, and then we'll finish up the video for the day.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and slice it up. Now it's time to marry me. And right after we're done.
All right, we dropped off that last order, and it paid $19.20. $19.20. I will definitely put that up here for you guys to view while I'm talking about it. It was $7.04 base pay, $12.16 in total tips. Customer A, $8.35. It went down a little bit. I didn't replace anything. I don't know why it went down. The second one was $3.81 for a tip for the customer who didn't leave the gate code. It went up, and I'm not sure why. And the last was 0. For totals, and I'll have those screenshots too to put up. We made $47.41 in 2 hours for Instacart. Not too bad. And while we were doing Instacart, we did the DoorDash in between because we weren't really getting a lot of pings for Instacart. We made $54.50 in an hour and 25 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good for a middle of the afternoon in Las Vegas, way away from the strip. Not way away, 14 miles from the strip, northwest. And yeah, I mean, okay, it was a $40 tip for the pizza. That doesn't happen every day, but you know what? It happened to me today, and I was able to share it with you live. That's awesome, and something to get excited about. Delivery and gig work sometimes is good things happen to you, and I believe you treat people a certain way, they'll treat you the same way. Karma, or you do unto others as you want others to do unto you, type of thing. So you treat people the way you want to be treated, and a lot of times that's what happens. And I usually tip at least 18 to 20%, as long as there's no catastrophes. And then I don't even not stiff them, I just deduct their tip. Anyways, so that would be a total of like $100, 101, 102. I'm not going to do the exact math right now, but you'll see the exact number when I put the screenshots up. So that is it for today. The good thing about this last delivery, why I'm not really too concerned about the tip or not, well, you know, Instacart bundles those together so they can disguise those no-tip orders because they know that there's not a lot of drivers going to be taking those. But it was literally 0.2 of a mile from where I wanted to be. So I'm early, I get to have some food, and I get to do my activity. And I made a nice video for you guys today. Please subscribe if you like the content to get notifications for new videos when they're released. And if you like the video, any of its content, please give a thumbs up. Please, comments below. I'm more than happy to have conversations and interact with anybody. It'd be great. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other, and peace.